So that's the idea here. Now then, again, you'll notice it's another one of those HTML editors. I'm going to make this deal of the day. I'm going to save the changes. I am going back to the website, and it's now deal of the day. So I do encourage you to think about the wording that you think is appropriate. You can put anything you want in there. By the way, we've provided you with 6 different looks and feels that you can have on your website for these deal of the day images. So right now this says active layout. If I want to make this the active layout, I select it. I save the changes. You can see it's taking. The website looked like this. Now I've just changed all the images. Every time they come, they will now look like this. So very powerful for you to merchandise your store. Oh, and if you want to schedule, like you know what you want to sell, you can come in here. Today's the 13th, but here's the 14th. Here's a calendar. We give you a calendar next month, so you can calendar out your deals of the day as far as you want. I can add new deal of the day for tomorrow. I can click Add Product, and I am going to start selecting products. I'm going to go to LA Rose. I want to look at 200 products at a time, not 20. I'm going to hit Search. I'm going to select this product. I can do a manual override over what the computer will grab automatically. Can you set that? I want to offer this. I need to blow these out of my store. I have way too many of them. I'm going to save that. By the way, this is a feature that if you offer a discount here and you're offering a coupon on your store, you can either allow the coupon also to work or not to work. So if you already have a 20% off for the month of October in your store and you put 50% here, that client would get a 70% discount. So you can either allow the coupons or not. So I can save that, and I have now scheduled a deal of the day for tomorrow. And I can continue to do that. It remembers that I was in the LA Rose line. I want to sell this one also. I'm giving these 50% off. And you can basically see how quickly you can set deals of the day. I happen to like 4. I think it's nice and symmetrical from a look perspective. But that's just my opinion. And we know what opinions get you. Okay, so for tomorrow on this website, medical.uniformmarket.com, there will be 4 of these, and there'll be the 4 I just selected. Okay, so now then, that's deal of the day. And I hope I've given you enough merchandising ideas on how you would use this. Featured products is another area that we've given you. Featured products, the way we envision that you'll use it, is these will be products that you want to highlight for a longer period of time. These do not change until you change them. So once you set featured products, they will not change automatically. They will only change when you personally go in and change these on your website. So now I'm going to go to featured products. I'm going to edit this configuration. It opens up over here. A very similar layout to deal of the day. I can click configuration and layout. Again, we give you a choice of how you want it to look. We're actually going to be giving you a few more of these because we think that we actually believe that you don't want to give a discount on everything. So we're going to shortly give you a couple selections that are just straight pricing. Okay, so number of products in a row, I can change that from 4 to 2 to 1. Do I enable discounts? Again, yes or no. Do you even want to use this module? You can actually eliminate it completely. at this point, from here and many other places. And then, of course, I can modify the wording, change the color. I'm going to pick this pretty blue. Oops, you got to highlight it. You got to highlight it first. I'm going to pick the color, blue. I'm going to save the changes, and I'm going to go back and look and see if I like the work I just did. And again, that's what I've done. Okay, so back to featured products. You can schedule featured products, by the way. So if you know that you're going to be running store specials and you have vendor days planned, you might want to set some of these in advance so you don't have to worry about it the day of the event occurring in your store, your physical store. Again, this is how you edit featured products, exactly the same as the deal of the day. I can remove them, I can add them. There's absolutely no difference in the deal of the day. So here's how you add another product. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to add another one. I'm going to select her. I am going to go to my website. I'm going to confirm that the changes took place, and there it is. Okay, so this is what we wanted to share with you today. I'm pretty much concluding because I really just wanted to make sure that you understood the power that you have at your fingertips for you to merchandise your own website at this point in time. And you can expect this level of simplicity to start occurring within your own stores on other pages. Other areas that Uniform Market is actively and aggressively working on your behalf is we are about to introduce a category manager that is super simple to use. We're also introducing, within that category manager, we're going to give you the ability to quickly, without having to learn any of the more advanced features of our website, such as our products area, manufacturers, products, to add or remove products from vendor brands, to add products into categories, to create new categories, to create subcategories of categories. Some of this is a foreign language. It's taken me about 1.5 years. That's how long I've been working with Uniform Market to understand some of these concepts. So if I'm a little over some of your heads, don't worry about it. You'll get it the more you touch your website. But we are trying to put tools out to you that are simpler to use than the historical tools that we provided. And of course, the longer Uniform Market works on your website, the more we realize things that we could have done differently than the way we did it. So that's why we're continuing to improve the back-end functionality to make it simpler for you to run your uniform-centric web store. So we're having a new category manager coming up near term. Oh, and the other thing that we are giving you is we are working with, I'm going to go back to, I want to go back to, want to show you one last thing. Sorry, where am I? Website config. Oh, I actually want to show you a couple other areas. I'm sorry. I'll show you the store configurator briefly. But I want to go back to content editor again, home page. This area is not live yet. The promotion manager is coming soon. This is an area that we are working with the suppliers. If they have specials, there's a company 511, they run a lot of promotions. They're going to send us their promotions. We will link them completely, so when you click on Promotion Manager, like you saw on the flash element, you can select a promotion, and when you add it to your store, it will link all the way through to the checkout. So we're doing all the work associated with adding promotions to your website also. Okay. I am going to go back to, now I'm going to show you the store configurator. This is actually a very, very powerful section of your site. Over the years, many of you have called us, for our older clients, to ask us to make simple changes, like I changed my address on my store. Now you can do all that yourself. You can just come in here, you can add emails, you can change addresses. One of the areas, you can go ahead and click through this and see what all the features that we've given you. One of the most important areas we have given you is the ability to adjust the SEO on your home page. We have not set the SEO on your home page. I want to repeat that. We have not set any search engine words on your home page. You must come in here and set your home description, the home title page. We might have done this for you. Rick, do you know if we do this? I'm not sure.
We have done it for you in the past. Then this would get transferred in.
Okay.
So if you had previously requested, or we, had already worked on that, it would get transferred in.
This area, since we don't know what keywords you want to be found on the internet for, this is an area that you really must spend time on. It's another one of those blocking and tackling issues that we talked about earlier, about entering your website to the various local search engines. You must go into the SEO. You must type in a home description, and you must type in home keywords. This is how Google will go in and they'll look in the back end of your site and they'll try to figure out how they want to start categorizing you on the World Wide Web. I want to show you what this means. Like if I go to LA Police Gear.com. This is their website. And you'll notice, by the way, it doesn't look a lot different than ours. You can add all these elements now yourself. Okay, I'm going to click. I'm right-clicking my mouse. I'm going to go View Page Source. Now, this is a little advanced, but up here we have basically a title page. Here's the meta names, descriptions, and keywords. Let's go back to what I was showing you. Home descriptions, home keywords, home title. Those are the three areas. Oops, that opened up on another screen. So this is how, for instance, LA Police Gear wants to be found. They've chosen their words very carefully, by the way. They've chosen their suppliers they want to be found under. They've chosen keywords like tactical. So you need to go in there and you need to set your own home page. This is something we do not know how to do for you because this is merchandising your store. Okay, I'm going to close this. I keep opening there. So once you set the keywords in here, you just update admin configuration, and they will magically appear in your view page source right here. And all that stuff is what I have back there. Title, meta, meta. Okay. So again, I got to this spot by going to website configuration. I click store configuration, and I get to all those areas that you can make minor adjustments to your site and set your SEO. Content editor is where we went in and made all those adjustments to the home page. And there's this view templates that I am not really familiar with because this actually requires a little more advanced knowledge of HTML. And I don't know HTML. So what we're doing at Uniform Market is we are making it so that people that don't know HTML can actually make significant and major changes to merchandising their store. But for those of you that do know HTML and want to even do more work,